Ladies and gentlemen, it's time, man. Enough is enough. I get a lot of Instagram reels sent to me via DM, okay? And if you DM me something, I'll usually hit you with the LOL or something back. If you just send me a reel, like, I get reels every day from so many people in my everyday life, like real life people. Not that you're not real life, but and the only one that I watch are from my wife. There's a guy who I'm friends with in real life. I'm not joking. I probably have 30 DMs from him. Every one of them is a reel, and I don't react to them. I don't watch them. And every day I get a DM from him, like, oh, maybe this will be like an important DM. Like, hey, when are we getting dinner? Nope, it's just another reel. I'm not clicking it, man. I'm just not clicking it. It's not BM. He's just trying to connect. Connect with dang yes, spam in chat. My wife says I should watch the reels and then respond to them. And I said I'd do that with yours. All my friends does is spend reels. You wanna know why? Because when I send people reels, they don't respond. I send people premium reels, they don't respond. That's the meta. I will say this, to me, sending someone a reel or a short is the equivalent of like, hey, come over here. Come over, let me show you something on my phone. Come on, yeah, come over. I gotta show you this on my phone. If we're in person, I don't want to see your phone. The whole point of being in person is so that we don't use phones. I don't want to see your phone. I don't want to see something reduced down to a tiny screen when we have all this world around us to just talk. Like, let's throw acorns at a tree or something, but I don't want to look at another reel, man. Like, because here's the thing. When someone calls you over to look at their phone, chances are it's not going to be knee slap funny, right? And so, like, then you're in the position, like, do I go, cool? That's what my gut says to do. What do you, like, I can't fake laugh, you know? Like, I've never had someone do that, and I'm like, yo, this was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Instagram reels are for when you are doing one of two things. One, using the restroom, or two, you're in bed and you can't fall asleep and you just continue to doom scroll. And then you're like, well, why am I doom scrolling? I'm not getting any entertainment out of the doom scroll, but I can't fall asleep. So you keep doom scrolling and doom scrolling. You're like, oh, I'm not getting any entertainment and I'm not falling asleep. And you're like, why aren't I falling asleep? You're like, well, I have insomnia. And they're like, no, I don't have insomnia. It's because you're doom scrolling. Quote unquote, Northern Line. Did you have a nitro cold brew? I'll tell you, here's what I had, man. Here's what I had. The pantry's a little sparse. So last week, after the kids went to bed on Sunday, I cooked my wife dinner.
Mom.
And I bought like a dark chocolate bar for post-dinner. And we didn't eat the dark chocolate, so that's what I had. Pantry's a little sparse right now. So I'm sure that a chocolat is just kicking in now. Triple question mark, bruh. How about Bartimus pocket watching, man? Pre-show, Bartimus goes to like 2 or 3 people. Yo, how'd you get that VIP? I don't know, man. How about it starts with don't rip off the Louvre? Brother? Starts there. Don't be an international criminal. All right. Now, let's get some real tech here, man, chat. Give me a percentage, 0 to 100. Give me your confidence level in chat that we can beat this today. Why? Oh, so let me type in an integer. So a 0 is not an integer. Also, we got to get that off the screen, man. That just needs to be a number, man, not a bar chart. No one uses bar charts anymore. Not even ESPN uses bar charts. How is 0 an integer? It is a null value. It stores nothing. So as us fellow game dev programmers, when you type 0 into something, it is a null value. Or if you are a EVE Online nerd, null sec, because there is nothing there.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Nix Mix. Tipped $3 in the DK rap. There's a part where they say he has a coconut gun that fires in spurts. Here's what I think it'd sound like. Score.
You can tell it's Friday. You can tell it's Friday. I gotta get this bar chart off here, man. Look, if we're gonna have the only way we'll ever have bar charts on this stream, ever, is chatter stock market. Nix Mix, get in the Discord right now.
What's that? Need advice on how to propose? Do you want to talk to someone who definitely knows? Hop in the Discord. Why? Hop in the Discord. Why? Where should you go on a first date? Maybe to the mall or to the lake. Oh wait, I'll wait. I took her to a coffee shop. Hop in the Discord. Hop in the Discord. Where should you go on a first date? Maybe to the mall or to the lake. Oh wait, I took her to a coffee shop. Hop in the Discord. Hop in the Discord. Dan does the BM here, gives advice for free. Okay, maybe some BM.
That's the best part of the song. That's the best part of the song.
Hop in the Discord. Hop in the Discord.
Is Nix Mix in there? I don't know if Nix Mix is in there, but I just got a DM from someone named BUTT Daddy. Yeah, I'm not clicking whatever you sent me. The Nix Mix.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? So, you've been very adamant that you have a solution to a concurrent problem we always talk about, known as chatter stock market. And whenever I look in there, like, I got a good solution. I got a good solution. I got a good solution. Well, guess what today, Nix Mix? It's Solution Friday. Tell us about your solution to chatter stock market.
Okay, so here's my idea. So we've kind of talked about this multiple times, and most people are like, oh, there are a lot of people who wouldn't want to participate in the chat stock market.
Yeah,
right?
and let me before you go any further. What do you think would compel someone to not want to participate in something as great as a chat stock market?
I think there are going to be people who are like, oh no, like I said something and oh my stock is plummeting. Oh no, I'm so embarrassed. I think there are going to be people like that.
Okay. Okay. All right. So sorry to cut you off. Okay. So you got the solution. I thought he sounded like Squeaks a little bit there, but okay.
Mix sounds different today. Oh, I shouldn't be reading chat while I'm in the hopping. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, point is that I think the way that we can do it is pretty much like we've talked about before, integrating the points into dangpacks.com,
Yes.
where we can pretty much like you can claim a channel point activation and it'll go into your account on Dangpacks.
Yes.
So
the way I look at it is like for visualization, and this is just to give a meta progression. So chat, Twitch, you earn the dang coin, okay? But that's the only place you can earn it. When you move it to Dangpacks, it's like you get like a poker chip, but the poker chip is worth like 50,000. It's a 50,000 dang coin poker chip. But once the casino gets it, you're never getting it back, right? So it's just once you move it off Twitch, you're not getting those points back, but they still have the exact same value, pull etc. All right, so sorry, go ahead. Okay.
And so pretty much like you could use the points on there either for Dangpacks or you can use it to invest into a chatter. So basically how it would work is
Tell me more.
So here's my idea, right? You basically, when you go and search up somebody's profile, obviously you can see what cards they have and things like that. But imagine you scroll down to the bottom of their profile on the website, and there's this bar graph, and it has pretty much.
Well, hold on. Can do we have to use a bar graph?
I mean, that's just the traditional way that stocks are. But
okay, all right. Sorry to cut you off. All right, so there's a bar graph.
So basically, how it would work is that there's a buy button and there's a sell button.
Okay.
And so all it would be is that when you press buy, it asks you how many of
Nick's coin.
Yeah. So like pretty much like let's say mine is worth like 300 channel points or something like that.
Well, hold on. Let me give you more a better valuation. So if Nick's coin, Nick's mix is coming out on IPO, I'd say it's probably worth at least 30,000 coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
That's a pretty high evaluation. I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah.
I always considered mine to be like an index fund, but the way I'd see it is that pretty much you would select how many you want to do, and the channel points you've transferred over, you can use those for that. But then what happens is that as people buy and people sell,
real quick, so I give up. I buy 2 shares of Nick's Mix for 60,000 dang coin. So then on my profile, they're like owns like 2 shares of Nick's coin, or what does it look like?
Yeah, I think that we can do like maybe a portfolio section where like if you click on it, it shows like, oh, here's how many you have of each chatter. And then what will happen is that we can have it that if a large portion of people are being bought or being sold, it would automatically appear on stream to show it going up or down.
Okay, so because here's the number one question in chat is like, how does it go up or down, right? Like, can you explain
Pretty
that?
much it would just happen from people basically being like, oh, I'm selling or I'm buying, and then like going on the website and doing that. And if so many people are doing it, obviously it would trigger it to appear on screen and be like, oh my God, Bartimus's stock is crashing, sell.
Well, he's been delisted because of the international incident, but let's say let me take someone else. Say like Olgo Dev stock is rising due to his consistency in streaming every morning.
True. He's also like more of an index fund chatter.
Who
he's
is?
Pretty, Olgo. He's more of like he's an easy investment. It's always going to be rising. It's not going to go down.
Like something like Coca-Cola, not financial advice. Just something like a blue chip. You're saying like a blue chip stock.
Yeah, he's more like a okay, that he's a reliable one. The odds of this crashing are insane unless we have a great chatter stock market crash, which would be hilarious. But I imagine that like investing in like Northern Lion, for example, would be like a little volatile since he's always looking for a fight in chat. But it's kind of like a chatter will say something and he'll say something back, and then people would be like, well, I don't know whether to buy or sell this guy.
See, I think he's an all-time buy. That's just me though.
I think his stock would be expensive though,
Yeah, it'd be like a Costco stock.
pretty much.
Okay.
Or like an Apple stock.
All right. So let me ask. I got a couple questions. So how do you prevent market manipulation? Right.
So that's the thing, right? Is that people are obviously going to be like, oh, like there's going to be somebody who pulls a bit, and they're going to purposely be trying to do it. But I think everybody in the chat can kind of have like a, how do I put it? Enough sense basically to be, to understand when to do it and when not to do it, or if somebody's really trying hard to cause something to happen. So like, for example, let's say we have a hop-in bud like this, right? And we have somebody who hops in and is like, oh, hey, Dan, I'm looking for relationship advice. But they're really just trying to bait, creating like a, oh,
Yes.
boom, I got a wife moment. It's like, I think everybody can kind of tell, like you're trying to falsely create a moment
It's
to
not
boost your stock.
Yeah, not authentic.
Yeah.
Okay. But here's the thing, like, I'm not saying that there's people in here with gold names that would like, because here's the thing, there are consequences to the actual chatter stock market, because then you can then, if you do well, say that you bought like Olgodev pre iPad stream, and then you're in it's a emerging market, it's booming, right? So
Yeah.
So now that person can now sell those and get like probably at least a crate of dang packs with that investment. So like, how do you prevent market manipulation? Because it's not like, oh, this is just funny meme coin. There is some.
Well, yeah, since the points can be used to get dang packs, that's what makes it a little more tricky. So I would say since people have like kind of an incentive to do it, you should maybe add a cap on how much can be extracted and bought at the same time. That way people aren't doing an absurd amount at the same time. Or make it that maybe there's a waiting period that you have to get it. I don't know, something along those lines.
So
I'm
like,
not
you can
sure.
only do like like you cap the value or you cap the number of trades.
So like, for example, let's say you have like 100 shares in a chatter. Like if you wanted in a day to sell some, maybe you can only sell like 30.
Yeah, but what if that person crashed out, or you saw the pre-crash out coming and you're like, I need to unload this now?
I'm not sure. See, that's kind of like up to balance, I'm just more interested in like the concept of this, but I think the big thing people are going to be wondering is that like, is everybody going to be automatically invested in this if they're on ding packs, or is it more of like a thing you have to opt into?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm with you. It's like if you Arbard says theory crafting. It's like you have to opt in. There, I think everyone's IPO would launch at the same price, right?
Yeah.
There'd be an IPO launch day, and then I don't know. I just think there's something there, but I think you risk melting the entire dang coin economy down if it's done improper.
Yeah, I think that's why there has to be kind of a balance, but I also think it could be really funny because it's kind of like, how we do prop bets, and sometimes like a guy will hit like a belief prop bet that has like a 3% chance, and suddenly he has like 30 million dang coins, right? We could kind of argue the same thing here, where like a guy is like, you know what, I'm gonna invest in, I don't know, IMS Dark Monk, and suddenly IMS Dark Monk has the most brand equity moment of all time, and now that guy's rich.
Yeah. Well, I think the cool thing too would be like you'd be able to see, because we can't see who like the true whales are in chat with dang coin because Twitch doesn't give us that. But if people start moving their coin over to dang packs, then you could really see, we could start to target some people.
True. I was also gonna say maybe something you could do is like as an incentive for people to not just blow all their points on like 10 different dang packs, maybe have like a new incentive that's exclusively on the website, where if you save like 10 million points, you get like a dang pack that has like a guaranteed 1 of 1 or something like that.
Yeah, now you're getting out of your element here. But
I'm just giving suggestions.
But Walking Riot right here says, it brings up a very, very valid point. It says, also risk creating crash outs for viewers who take it too seriously if their price plummets. What are your thoughts on that, Nix Mix?
See, yes, but it's also funny. So that's my thoughts on it.
All right, Nick's Mix. Now I see where your concept is at. I think we got. I think the base model's there, but I think there are some serious potential pitfalls. It's like, to me, it's like market manipulation. To me, that's like the number one concern, right? Because there's going to be, I'm not saying here, but I'm saying someone could come in and be really sweaty. But I guess you would need to market manipulate. You would need a large conglomerate of people to buy something like, say, like GameStop stock, all go in to squeeze someone. So like two people could not manipulate the market, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
It
All
have to be like 100 people.
Yeah, which I don't think
that's like likely, which is why I think it would be more organic.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, Nick's Mix. I like the idea, man. Thanks for hopping in.
All right, sweet. I'm back. I'm going back to work.
All right.
See ya.
Yeah, sure. Work, quote unquote.
Work.
See ya. Thanks. Moog, what's going on? Moog, I was watching you play Akira yesterday. We're slipping. Okay, we're back. 100 Smurf accounts to market manipulate, but here's the thing: the 100 Smurf accounts would not have any dang coin of value. One problem is I can print dang coins. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I am jealous of you because I don't get to participate like you do, right? Like for me to get a grade, I have to beat a game. I can't. I wouldn't get to participate in the stock market. Make her a burner account. VIPing someone could be like their IPO. No, because VIPs are extremely fluid. What if stock was gate? So that would be my idea. Instead of buying Dan stock, you buy Dan baby steps, right? You buy like Dan Silk. Imagine buying Dan Silk Song right now. It's 0.00001. You know, but imagine if out of the blue, all of a sudden you see Monday on the Platter Silk Song. Just stop. I do think before, if ever, chatter stock market, I feel like long-term prop bets is just a matter of time. Investing in content futures. But there would have to be like a payout if the game was completed, right? Would be interesting to gauge community sentiment towards different segments too. Put your dang coin where your mouth is. Like imagine holding on to Noida stock. It's been slowly ticking down, but you know it's coming back. That's market manipulation. Eyes of P DLC stockholders. Still waiting for you to finish your Legend of Grimrock playthrough. But that would be the only thing, because right, like, so say there was dang baby steps, right? What happens when the game's over? What happens in the stock when the game's over? You know? Cash it out. But if everyone cashes out, then the price will go down. You know what I mean? The great Balatro cash of 2025. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen that coming. You would have had to predicted that when you saw 2 days off on the stream schedule, that you would have had to gamble that I was flying, and that on the plane I'd be playing nothing but Balatro so much that you got Balatro burned out. Imagine the shorts on Dwarf Fortress. Cash it out relative to viewership numbers, then delist it. It takes the CCV, or the average number of viewers during that game, and it's an X multiplier. I think there's something there. I think we got to start simple though. I think we're definitely getting too complex. But I think we could probably go game stock before chatter stock, because we could work the bugs out. Can the chatter do anything with the stock people holding them, or is it only about the hold? Can the chatter? Oh, that'd be good. Now that could get interesting. So like, when you buy the stock, then the stock, it'd be like real life. So if you buy like 10 shares of Coca-Cola, Coke gets the money. So like if you bought like 10 shares of Stover SP, Stover SP gets the money. But what if that person then went and spent all the dang coin that they raised? Wouldn't this be another barrier to entry for new viewers? So much to wrap their head around already. That's why we have the Substack, man. Speaking of, I just like, I saw this, I'm like, we should just use this, because there's so much stuff that goes on in the community. It's like, how could you even, like, if you went to Paris for a week to rob the Louvre and you came back, like, you're completely out of the loop, which is fine. Like, it's life happens. You don't have to steal things. But like, for example here, like this is rolling out next month on Tab and Rewards. But like, we can mention this once or twice. The Always On channel. If you hit the top tier, you're going to have a badge that evolves. But like, the only way you know that is if you check the Substack. You know, so like there's always updates like this, man, all the time, every place. You know, but like, will you just go here and be like, oh, what I missed this week? Yeah, we'll throw that in the newsletter too. What benefits are you building for TikTok? TikTok is not live today, but I'm close to getting a key. So it's just DanGheesling !Substack in chat. Whoa. This is where it falls. Red Sweater, it's not in perpetuity. So like, if you missed 1 month of a badge, you don't like miss the badge. You'll be all right. But I'm serious, chat. So like, let's. I think like chatter. I think here's the order of operations. I know Cat Sensei's here. Cat. Order of operations would be long-term prop bets, then dang game stock, and then on top of that, you build chatter stock market. But so like, so are you buying dang? So I guess dang game stock would be the same as long-term prop bets. You're basically voting on if we're gonna finish the game, right? Yeah, that'd be awesome, Cheetos. The game one actually makes no sense. Yeah, I think probably the game one is more just like long-term prop bets. You know? The Moon Man says, weren't you here yesterday? I could say the same thing for you, Moon Man. Weren't you here yesterday?
Can I get another solo, my boy?
Moog, did you beat this? Cheetos, if you just make it dangeesling.substack.com, that'll be like a cleaner link. You did? Moog, did you do stairs or did you do man breaker? Or in your case, Moog breaker? Stairs. I like that you said stairs with no hesitation, you know? You just own it. Moog, what was your decision as a content creator, Moog? What was your decision to not go Manbreaker? Because I know it was a conscious decision. Pace? What do you mean pace? Faster.
Okay.
She didn't want to be stuck on it for a week. Brother, if you think we've been on this for a week. It's been a while. And this was a request that came in about 30 minutes ago. I feel like this will help us.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and boom, I've got a wife.
What if Manbreaker is a metaphor for exclusive username getting a wife? Just don't give up, man.
I'm scrolling through the faces, lost in the glow. Swiping left, swiping right, where do I go? Convos fade like whispers in the night. Ghosted by the vibe that once
Nix, I'm banking on that, Nix.
would you match my soul? Or is it just a game? Profiles blur, but the heartache feels the same.
Beef Shovel says, any new songs in the pipeline? That hits hard, man. I haven't heard a wink from Dr. Oldenwash in a long time, man. I don't know where he is.
I'm caught in the stream, but I'm sinking slow. This digital love got me feeling so low. Here's what I want. I wanna go online, put my information in, and boom, I've got a wife. I've got a wife. No heartbreaks, no tears, no pain. Just a wife all my life.
What do you think he's doing, man? What do you think Exclusive's doing right now?
Forget the games and the chase. I just want love in a blue light.
I'm gonna play this song for my wife this weekend and see if she notices it.
Forms, maybe a quiz or two. Looking for someone true. Here's what I want. I wanna go online, put my information in, and boom, I've got a wife. I've got a wife. No heartbreaks, no tears, no pain. Just a wife all my life. I've just wanted a wife.
Best part of the song coming up right now. Chad, if you've never heard this, if you've never heard it, get ready for it.
Put the hard work in behind the scenes, but it can't be more than a few taps and a click before I'll be saying my man. And of course,
Brett right now.
I've got a wife. I've got a wife. I've got a wife. No heartbreaks.
Let's see what he's up to. Let me give him a call. Bow, 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 bow.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in,
And I'm
got
calling
away.
exclusive username. Exclusive, you there? Hopefully he answers. You think I was calling Brett? I'm not interrupting Brett, man. He's at work, he said? That didn't stop him from saying, boom, I gotta... My man!
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Nothing.
What's new?
What's new? Just beat Doom, the Dark Ages.
My man. That's something.
Yep, big accomplishment.
Okay. You got a big tax return?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, got that October 15th deadline met, so a little frantic right at the end, but
Okay.
so maybe I'll invest some of that in a paid dating app subscription.
Like,
You know, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. You know.
can you give us for people that have not been, well, really, none of us have got updated at all. Can you tell us what how your side quest has been, like what you have been doing to go on dates and things of that nature?
Can I tell you what I've been doing? I mean, I've been, you know, I open the apps and look around, that sort of thing, right? Like,
Are you swiping left, swiping right, or are you just looking?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, not at the numbers clearly that are required for this sort of thing. So I mean, I hate to say it, but I think it is pay to win. At least to pay to get in the door, right?
Okay.
To get the
I
visibility
thought
boost.
I'm not trying to like put your business out there, but didn't you like sign up for a matchmaking service, or no? Did that not happen?
Oh yeah, I did. And they were kind of like, yeah, we don't really have any matches right now, so like I'm still in the pool, but just geographically speaking, and you know whatever else. So that was disappointing because I mean, obviously I don't want to do the work, right? Like I'd rather pay someone to do it for me.
What? And when
So-
you say the work, what do you mean by the work?
Just the initial
Like putting
matching, I guess.
putting yourself out there?
Yeah. I mean, like once I'm out there, you know, it's no problem. It's not like I need someone to talk to a woman for me. But, you know, first part, that's the hardest part, at least for me.
What is before talking to a woman? What's the first part?
I guess when I say talking, I mean physically talking. So the first part is like the online interaction. Like I'm supposed to like someone on the app and then say something that makes it, you know, make a connection or whatever. I don't know. It just feels really superficial.
Okay. So why don't we go out of the virtual world and go into the real world? And you don't have to
what
do
you
that.
mean by that?
Like go to like a speed dating thing.
Yeah, I could look into that. That's
Well, you don't have to look into it. I'll look into it for you right now. I will give you the date and time. Will you go?
I will consider it.
No. There's
I
no
would say- I
there's
would
no
say it's worth your
considering.
effort.
What did Yoda say? There is no consider. You either do it or you don't.
I don't follow that guy's philosophies.
I know, but okay, you said you don't want to play the virtual game. That's fine. But like, what if I could get you into a speed dating thing when literally all you have to do is just show up? That's all you have to do.
Look, I'm not one to make quick decisions, so let me think about it. All right.
But let me ask you this: quick decision. What do you have to lose?
You know, for some people, it's very draining to be in social interactions.
No, I'm with you. But what if the cost of draining the energy
Yeah.
was worth the squeeze of the dividends.
Right. I mean, yeah, you gotta calculate that out, and you know you're working with averages, right? So even if it's good odds, you can still lose. I'm not much of a gambler,
No?
you know. So I mean, I hear you, and it's the thought that goes through my head every night.
Which is what? What is that thought?
That you know, like the equation there, of, you know, is it worth the squeeze, as you said?
Yeah, it's like, well, like the energy that you have, like, let's look at it like this. You got 100 skill points a day, right? How many of those
Yeah.
skill points are you investing in, you know, into a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Right now.
Yeah. I mean, I would say a couple, but not a significant number.
And how are you, how, in what bucket are you spending those couple points?
Well, like just for example, like it took a lot of points to update my profile, so I made it you know, much larger. I made it like a frequently asked questions sort of thing, like why are you 40 and single? Like that's going to be the #1 question.
I have not seen this profile. Can you send me some screenshots?
Yeah, yes, eventually. I'm not good with the screenshotting, but I'll get it.
No, like, do you have an iPhone?
No.
Or do you have a Pixel?
Yeah, I do.
Chat, what buttons screenshot on a Google phone? I know the buttons on an iPhone. Power, if you hit the power and volume down, so if you can just go to the app right now and then go to your profile and hit the power and volume down button at the same time, it'll take a screenshot of it. Then you can just DM it to me.
Let me see here. All right, I got the screenshots. Let's see here. All right, we got a plus button. I think is gonna do it.
Let's go.
And so the one, while you're doing that, I just have a question for you, because the last thing I want to do is like, is push you to a destination you don't want to go to, right? But like, I'm under the assumption that you do want a girlfriend, right? That's still a priority for you?
Well, I want a wife, and if that's the order of operations, then yeah, sure, we can do it in that order.
What other order of operations would there be?
I mean, I don't know. I'm rusty, you know. It's been a while.
I mean, is there any situations where everyone you just jump directly to the wife?
I mean, I want to say no, but like the older you get, the more you're kind of like, maybe.
Yeah, maybe what?
I mean, I don't know what the situation is. I'm just saying if there was a situation, you know, I'd consider it at that time.
But what for you, what would be like, I don't even know what situation that would be. Like, I'm just of the understanding is like you meet someone, there's a connection, you go on a few dates, things go well, you become boyfriend, girlfriend, things go well, you get engaged, things go well, you get married.
Okay, yeah, no, that sounds like a good system. I'm down for that system.
But are there other systems that maybe we're not looking into?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
Well, I guess you're talking, you know, this guy is not investing 90 days to get a wife. Oh, like 90-day fiance. Okay.
Yeah, I guess there's that.
Okay. You know what? I like to. It's a general rule of thumb I like to follow. Is like I like to stick with what I know, what I'm experienced in.
Yeah.
So like that's out of my purview. So maybe there's people, other Twitch streamers that can like help with that. But I can help you go down like this path of like meet someone, Riz, ask them out. Boom, you got a
There
wife.
it is. Right.
Did
Okay.
did you
all
send
right.
did you send me the profiles?
Yeah, it's a couple screenshots.
Okay, I just so you know, I will. This is. I don't need to say this, but it's complete confidential. Yeah. But whew.
Yeah, we got an NDA.
Yeah, there's an NDA, but man, I really you're like, this is not your first sentence. Well, I understand where you're coming from. That is like, if you were a honeypot and you were trying to attract bees, this would be a jar of arsenic to the bees, based on the first sentence.
Okay.
So while it's extremely honest, I don't know that I would lead with this. Can I read some of this? Can I
yeah,
read?
go ahead.
Can I read fact number 2?
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip. Okay, so exclusive usernames, dating profile. It says about me. It says self summary. It says frequently asked question number 2. What do you do for a living? I sit home and play video games. That doesn't sound great on its own. I work from home as the IT department head for a small business. I own another unrelated small business. Beyond work, I volunteer. I teach English. I'm involved in some local volunteer programs. I run, well, walk sometimes. Well, why don't we lead with like the attractive stuff? Like, hey, I'm a head of an IT department. I volunteer. I'm involved in a local program. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I think you got I think you got the product. We just got to work on the marketing.
Right. I guess the answer to that question is I thought it was funnier that way. Sort of self-deprecating, you know?
Yeah, no, I see the intention.
Yeah.
I guess the best metaphor I could give for that is like, you know, sometimes you watch a stream and then like I explain a joke expecting more +2s and I get -2s.
Yeah, I guess that's probably happened. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what this is after. So at least we got. Here's the good thing though. Here's the good thing. Man, we got it. This. You have to know everything I'm going to tell you is to help you, right? It's not BM. But like, you would be better. You'd be better off with none of this in there. Like, you'd be better off with one sentence. Like, this is like driving people away.
Well, I mean, I want to drive most people away. I guess it's kind of my theory. Is if I present myself like a large portion of myself, then it will sort of self-select, right? That's my thinking.
Okay, based on that hypothesis, how has the data collection of driving people away been going?
I mean, I don't have great metrics because I just updated this like 2 weeks ago. You know, it'd been on my to-do list with the taxes, you know, and anyway, so I don't have good numbers. I don't know that I can get good numbers without paying for an app, to be real with you.
Well, here's the thing. Let me just ask you this. Let me just ask you this. I don't know. And I also have to extend this to the live viewing audience. If someone sends you a flower in an app, does that give you more tinglies than the profile I just read to you? Why if yes and if no? Money. Yeah, I mean, I really think like right now, I think your effort is not matching your goal, right? So if it's your goal to get a girlfriend and get married, it's like you're saying like, hey, I want to bench press 200 pounds, and you're like, you haven't been to the gym once.
Right.
Like, you just got to put some time and effort in. Now, you could benefit from like someone like me being like, hey, we'll clean up your profile a little bit, but come back with something better than this. you know, like I can help you with that, but like you got to put some effort in, man. Like no one's boom, I got a wife is not just going to happen. As much as like it would be the greatest story of all time, it's just not going to work like that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are you willing to take that leap of faith?
The leap of faith being to update my profile.
That the leap of faith that the more effort you put in headed towards your
I
goal
believe that.
will yield the outcome you want.
Yeah, I'm mid leap right now.
Okay. So, from a energy standpoint, you got 100 RPG points a day. We need to be, how much do you spend on work? 40?
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Okay. Maybe 10 eating. So that's half your points. You got to put 40 into relationships. And the other 10 you can keep for Doom Eternal.
Yeah, all right.
Because whatever you focus on, that's what you're going to get. So if you're focused on like this first sentence of your profile, like that's what you're going to get. Like you're driving people away and that's it. No one's sticking around for the trailer.
Okay. I'm open to that. You know, I just, like I said, to me it's funny, but I mean, I hear you, and I don't have a very large sample size. Like,
Yeah.
if I think it's funny, that doesn't mean it's funny.
Yeah, let me ask this. Like, do you think if it was funny, do you think I would tell you it's funny, or do you think I would tell you it's not funny? Like, do you think I'm being honest with you, or do you think I'm like?
I think you're being honest.
Yeah, I think it's scaring a lot of people away. That, like, when I say a lot of people, I mean everyone.
That is a lot of people, yeah. All right, so I'll adjust that.
Yeah. So let's keep it simple. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it airy. Let's keep it fun. Let's put the most fun, interesting things about you on the front end, and the other stuff, like that stuff you talk about like after like date 4 and things are getting serious, you know? But like let's say, hey, like I like video games. I volunteer. I'm a head of an IT department. Like that. Let's lead with that kind of stuff, and all the like heavy like why my parents are asking about grandkids, why I don't have it yet. I don't have an answer. Like that stuff, just get it off of there.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I
in the
hear you.
meantime, are you open to, and this will be private, if I find a speed dating thing in your area, will you just go to it, even for just look at it like this in terms of an RPG? It's just like leveling up your charisma. Like we're not even trying to leave the tutorial. We're just leveling up your charisma, getting you comfortable with it. So that way, when you get face to face with the real one, you're not doing it for the first time.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Yeah, I'm open to that.
All right. Exclusive username. That's why I never give up on you, because you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to adjust, you're willing to pivot. Exclusive username. Send me screenshots of your new updated profile, because you're going to be spending 40 RPG points on it a day. And I'll take a look at it and we'll get this thing tied up, man. But we're rooting for you.
All right.
All right.
Talk to you later.
See you, bud. Yeah, I am 1,000,000% positive we can get him there. I will put everything, we can get him a date. 100%. He could get himself a date, but we just got to tweak a little bit of tweak. He's right there, man. And he's got, as long as I can't give someone desire, right? Like he's got the desire. You just got to put in some work now.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and boom, I've got a wife.
As much as we love that song and that sound bit, that's not reality. Like, but it's still pretty funny. So in other news, I was out Monday with my family, and we're out, and I saw a nice young lady, and I went up to her and I said, "Hey, can I have your phone number for my brother-in-law?" And she kind of looked at me like, "Hey, da 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 da," like kind of smoothed things over. Showed him a picture. She's like, "Yeah, that sounds great." So I texted her, and she responded. You're like, "Oh, that'll never work. That'll never work." And she said, I'm paraphrasing, "It was so nice meeting all of you. You guys were so funny. He can contact me. Da 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 da." Chat. You just gotta take some leaps, man. You just gotta take some leaps. That's it, man. It's not, you just gotta do it. What do you mean we need context? People who have never tried it, no way that works. It does work, man. Olgadev, there's only one. Olgadev, you know the answer to that question. So anyways, yeah, and so I called my brother-in-law this morning, and I really had to plan out this conversation, right? Because I'm like, hey, I kind of asked someone out for you is probably something that people will be like, if you've never done, it's not something I've ever done before for my brother-in-law. It's like, it's something that you can't just hit him with the gut shot. You'd be like, "Yo, hey, I was asking about, called him, check in on him, how's life going down, about 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, "Hey, yo, I met someone, thought you guys would be a great fit, got her number, here you go." You know what he said?
Holy bitch.
And I said,
My man.
"It's in your hands now, brother." But sometimes you need that, man. Sometimes, you just don't know, man. You just don't know.
Let's go.
It does work. You gotta put the time and desire in. All it takes is 10 seconds of courage, man. And boom, you get a wife.
That's not wrong, man. That's not wrong. Not wrong at all. Olgadev, how did you meet your wife? Because I'd say Olgadev and his wife are a great match. And no disrespect to Olgadev. He's a nice guy, very personable. I would say in the RPG game of life, he probably has a lot of RPG points in intelligence, but in Riz, it would be I'd say average level. It's not BM. It's not. No, it's not. Can you've watched Olgadev stream? Could you see him going up to someone and be like, he would say it yourself. Yeah. Yeah, being handsome and Riz don't go hand in hand. Wait, so how did you meet your wife? We need a little bit more. Friend of friends invited us to go swing dancing. You know how to swing dance?
It's true, sir.
I got your next stream, brother. Wait, did you know how to swing dance? Or did you go there going to learn swing dancing? It's not bullying. Imagine learning that like I can underwater basket weave. Oh, you went to learn. Okay. Was it a setup or was it not a setup? Not a setup. Good for you, man. Yeah, I'd say 6 in the Riz department was probably right. Yeah. Learning to do something with someone is a great way to check to see how well you can get on with someone. Occupus, I know that you're not from K-Kona based on that statement. Swing dancing is an RPG 10. Don't you think if someone can't summon the effort for going on a date for a long-term relationship that is doomed? No, because I feel like imagine playing Super Mario your entire life and you can't get past level 1. You're gonna not like playing Super Mario. But then someone sits next to you and is like, hey, like, look, you know there's a mushroom right there. All you have to do is just change what you're doing and then you get past level 1. So I wouldn't say it's the effort, it's probably just lack of success. Yo, Machine Poet, welcome in. Any mods down for Stardew? I gotta move this left foot up, man. If self-deprecating humor was his go-to, getting rid of entirely that will get him so far. But here's the thing, it wasn't like self-deprecating humor. It was like you went to go take a seat at the bar and you chopped every leg out of the bar stool, then you ripped the top of the seat off the bar stool and you're left with a pile of sticks. There's nothing he could even lean on, let alone sit on. All right. We just gotta show him where the mushroom is, where the 1-up is, and where the star is on level 1. He'll be fine. All right. Yeah, Blope, there's a star on 1-1. Mods, there's a couple stragglers in here. Will you just take care of them? All right. Let's go. We go right to the left.
Life lessons with Dan. Love the community. What were you doing 16 months ago?
Raven at the window. Thank you for the 16 months. What were we doing 16 months ago? Chat, what's Wes been up to, man? All right, we're close to PB. How many unhinged Big Brother posts do you get sent to you or tweeted a week now? Let me open my Instagram DMs. Just do this. Just do this. Just do this. Go to Instagram.com/DanGheesling. Click on any one of the reels. Click the like button on the reel. And then after you click the like button on the reel, click one of the comments. And let me read one for you. Oh, these are all pretty nice, actually. Up. Not getting any royalties from Big Brother's insane, even if it's reality TV or one of the most notable contests maybe ever. Yo, thank you for that. It's really not bad. I think the season's over now, so we're okay. I still kind of take it back. You said Olga has no Riz. I didn't say Olga had no Riz. I said Olga doesn't have the level of Riz to go up to someone, a complete stranger, and ask for their number. That's all I said. That's all I said. I said slightly above average Riz. But he's got the other RPG factors that boost the whole package up. It's not just, you can't win an RPG with just 10 in one stat anyways. That's not mean. How is that mean? I don't think Ryan Gary could do that either. I still like both my Ryans. It doesn't mean I don't like them or anything like that. I think Ryan would say the same. Both Ryans would say the same thing. It's not mean. Like saying Starsleep is sensitive is not mean. That's who he is. That's why I like him. Stating someone's personality traits is not like you would say, hey, Dan, you're delusional. I would probably say you're wrong, but also right at the same time. All right. He threw it all the way in the Pop-Tart joke. All right, let me see. Yo, Starsleep hit me with the "it's fine, no period." Yo, how many days do you come back to chat? I set the 30-day timer. So I think we got about 18 days. What's the real number though? All right, can someone front seat me through this? No, you don't need a friendship basket. Starsleep is sensitive. That's okay. You just have to know who you're dealing with. Just don't lean before you step. I can't get that foot there. We have to like face the wall or something here. Saved. Please. Dang. Saved. So we have to do something weird with the camera there. I remember that. We have to do something weird with the camera that is like not intuitive. Glad we got saved there. Move it towards the wall. Yeah, that was a big save. There's a chatter named Chimp Rampage who appears to know the game. Chimp, is that true? Yeah, this is the wall cam. What color name is Chimp? I have not seen one message from Chimp. Whoa, 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 whoa. What color name is Chimp? All right, this is a Reacha. Camera angle is the foot angle. Since when?
Let's go.
It's Chip Dan.
Can I get another solo, my boy?
Where's Chimp, man? To the chicken coop, where there's one song where there should have been 5. I've never heard another song. Stephen Coat is printing wax, and we're out here wondering why. How can you have wax with just one song? Dun, 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 dun. Stephen Coe is pressing wax. Now we're out here looking for Dr. Oldenwash, as we never found out who made a song. We're gonna call Dr. Oldenwash. Is he still in the Discord? Is it Oldenwash or Dr. Oldenwash?
Oh, right.
Is it ULD? There he is. Dr. Oldenwashed.
He's making the jump. It's his second time through and he hasn't even taken a hit yet.
Again.
He's a wizard.
Dr. Oldenwash's last... Bro, he's got it. When was his last message? Dr. Oldenwash just went... Oh, hold on. His last message was February 14th, 2025. This was his last song. I don't think we ever listened to it. Never heard this. Let's call him. All right. Witch Knight dropping some truth bombs. All right, let's get this toast, man. Chad, anyone going on a first date tonight? Witch Knight does not rock the boat. But when Witch Knight rocks it, there's a good reason for it. Going to Pizza Hut Classic. Going on a wife date. Why in chat if you're going on a first date tonight or Saturday? Friday night or Saturday night? And in chat if no. Wow. Chat, you guys are doing good. Chat, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Why in chat if you are married or in a relationship? Someone type a Y in chat for me. Chat, we truly are. Chat, I truly think we probably have the unicorn of Twitch communities, man. Like, that's a really high percentage, man. Like, chat, when anyone ever comes to slander this community, just hit them with the 76%. You don't have to explain it. Just say 76%, man. Desmond Hume says Unk chat. Desmond Hume single posting. All right, since Dr. Oldenwash is not answering, let's listen to his last song. Never heard. This was his last song. We never even listened to it. The posthumous song? Sounds like Zelda.
Forms of love pierce the veil. Hearts are bound beyond repair.
Song was about baby steps.
We sacrifice, we rise through flames of love.
How did he know?
Our souls are one, we soar to heights above.
He knew.
Phoenix tears heal our scars to become one beneath the stars. Whoa, whoa. We sacrifice, we rise.
It's kind of anime-ish.
Flames of love.
Never lost to this song.
Souls are one, we soar to heights above. In the crucible of hearts, we burn, we melt, we fall apart. The charted sea.
Chad, this is his posthumous release. This is like when Tupac released new music after he gulped.
We sacrifice, we rise.
For Dr. U.
Through flames of love. Our souls are one, we soar to heights above.
Heights above, man. He knew. How did he know? This game wasn't even announced yet.
Love's phoenix, ashes to sky.
You think he was telling us this was his last song?
Never to die.
We've never fell to this song before. This is what I hear when I wake up and the Akira credits are rolling. Dr. You, man.
I've got my pistol pawn cocked.
And he kept reaching and reaching, and they kept stalling and stopping the game to try to do his bits, and they just weren't funny enough.
All right, let's keep cooking, man. Cosmic Nova, what's going on? All right, let's get this. Chat, we can do this, man. We can do this.
Oh no!
Please lock in. Lock in is not a word around here. There's a more efficable use. There is a hieroglyphic that's more communicative than saying lock in. Back when Twitch was a gaming platform. Chat, I see all that stuff. Chat, when I see all that stuff, oh, Twitch doesn't care about Twitch. They're just promoting Bieber and Bad Bunny and Ice Spice. You know what I do when I see all that stuff? I go, here's what I want. Just give me a platform where we can pump out data and people get it in real time. And just, that's it. Just don't mess that up. That's it. Just don't mess that up. But it's funny, man. Life goes in cycles because I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like there was a point in time when Twitch in the early days when they made a severe break. It was like, it was live streaming gaming, and then they put like a hard line in the sand in like 2012, like we're only doing gaming. Because like live streaming got out of hand. Like I feel like this has already happened. You know? Yeah, it's just, and you got in trouble if you weren't gaming. Yeah. The same thing's going to happen again. It'll just, something will happen and it'll resort back to that. Or a new platform will pop up that is just for gaming. One of those two things will happen. You can quote me on this. But it's not going to be everything. That's just not gonna happen. No, I'm not starting a gaming platform. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I have nothing to complain about for Twitch. Here's what I want. I want you to be able to go to a website where you can watch the stream and have it work. Everything else they do, like just keep that intact, and that's all that matters. I don't know. I don't know. And I think we've been wise, but also just because like it's not really of our volition to like get into any of the other drama. It just doesn't really matter. You know?
Oh no!
Drama's very lucrative. Well, you know what else is lucrative? Peace of mind. Like, you want to know like, you want to know where my peace of mind is? Manbreaker. That's the only thing I focus on is Manbreaker. I don't care what's going on, man. I don't care what's going on besides someone else in another room staring at a webcam saying crazy stuff. Like, I care about Manbreaker, man. That's it. Anything that happens in another room with a webcam and a microphone, that someone's yelling at someone else with a webcam and a microphone because someone's not taking responsibility, whatever that is. It's just people in a box with a microphone and camera talking about other people in boxes with a microphone and camera. I just want to break men, man. All right. I'm serious. If you ever think of like, it's like, we're not, there's just people in boxes with webcams and cameras yelling at each other. And then they watch the other person in the box with the camera yelling at the person reacting to them. It's like, there's not even anything going on. It's not like, oh, you dropped a ball, or you threw the ball in a double coverage, or oh, you dunked on someone, or oh, you messed this up, or oh, you painted this wrong. It's like, it's just people in boxes talking about other people in boxes, reacting to the people talking in the boxes, and no one's actually doing anything. Like, literally. Like, I don't condone it, but sometimes at least a person in a box is watching someone like do something dumb, like drive a McLaren in the rain at 100 miles an hour and then saying, hey, don't do that. Okay, at least then there's something. But it's when the people in the box with the microphones and the cameras are just talking about the other people in the box with the microphones and the cameras. It's like no one's doing anything. There's nothing being done. You know? Like at least here, if you're going to be in a box and the camera here, you'd be like, yo, he's really bad at this game. Or why is there so much cake on the screen? Like at least there's something happening. All right.
God, here.
I'm going to open my eyes and two things are going to happen. We're going to not have fallen off and I'm not going to look in chat and see a bunch of lulls.
Let's go.
I know what we need, man. When in doubt, when you're at your lowest, man. When at your lowest, you can do a couple things. You can quit, you can point the finger, or you can look to one of the greatest game developers of all time. Derek, you prepped us for this, man. Thanks, Derek. Derek. Giad, welcome. First time chatter. Derek, you. That's a thing, man. Derek, you's so good. I am looking forward to the cherry runs, man. Derek. Man in box glazes Dev on camera. What do you mean? Dev has made 3 life-changing games. Derek, you. Derek, you. Derek, you. Derek. Chad, has anyone ever seen Derek Yu out in public? Do you think when Derek Yu goes to Starbucks, they say, hello, Mr. Yu? I enjoyed today's daily. No? Derek's piggy pig. Yeah, Derek told me to do cherry in reverse order. And he's tough for that, man, because you know how great Barbuda is, and he wants us to do that last. I am so cooked you audibly said Derek's piggy. Are you cooked or are you blanched? Yo, is ego underscore in chat? Derek's piggy. Oh, Derek's piggy. You think, Derek, you tested this game? Ego, hey, I've been thinking, man. We just got to do something very simple and start there, Ego. We're gonna start there. I'm gonna reach out to you after stream. We're chefing up the macaroni, man. And Derek's piggy. Olga Dev, are you working right now or are you watching the stream and playing Megabonk? And Derek's. Olga Dev, are you on the clock right now? Like, are you... What, Chad, I would like to learn about dev stuff. So, like, right now, if you are a programmer or work in a corporation, what chat program do you use to hide that you are working based on mouse movement? I know there's Microsoft Teams. You're salaried, no clock, but there's someone still watching over you. Microsoft Teams and Slack. But is there like, does Slack say if you go inactive for a couple hours? Olgo, you could get, like, being a chatter is one thing, but streaming while you're on work hours, that's a level of recklessness that, I know, I would, at least, like, maybe, you know what you could do? Maybe get, like, some sunglasses, put a mustache on, put on a mullet and, like, a vest. That way they wouldn't know who you are. It's a Eric, you piece. How do we know these songs, man? It's a Derek, you piece. K-Bat, Fish Cigarette, and Faint Bunny walk into a bar. Derek. And then everyone clapped. It's a Derek, you piece. Shh, shh. Alright, let's get this, man. Let's get this. A Nuss plug. You just admitted to... Oh, that's you on Discord? Yeah, your name on here is worse. Are you married? It's Derek, you please. Not yet working on it. Do you have a fiance? Long-term girlfriend? Does she know about your online presence? We can step here, right? Yeah? What does she say about it? Here's the thing, Chad. As much as I want to dunk on A Nuss plug, there are worse things he could be doing. So I really can't dunk on you. That's such a low bar. Who said that? Chat, Derek Yu is pushing us to new heights. Taking my girlfriend to get some new shoes. Have a great weekend, and yo, P. Sherman, have a good one. What? Bum 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 bum. Bounty Hunter, you brought P. Sherman in, right? All right, we got a step here. I don't like that, but we'll take it. Save. Dang. Saved. Everybody say stop leaning. How do you lean in the game? If you BM'd, you would have fallen all the way down. I wasn't not BMing. Ming. The angle of the camera is the angle of your foot. You lean if you move the stick while your feet are planted. Okay. Peepo da peepo da peepo. We're in this, man. This game makes you clench so bad. Clench what? Your cup? What? Dex Piggy. Why am I getting in trouble? I'm not saying anything. I'm asking questions. Dex Piggy. Whoa. Dex Piggy. Dex Piggy. Is this the furthest we've been today? My friend said he liked Dan because of Big Brother, so I told him about the stream and you got hit with a bruh. Whoa. Ding alert. Ding alert.
Hop in the Discord. What's that? Need advice on how to propose? Do you want to talk to someone who definitely knows? Hop in the Discord. Boy. Hop in the Discord. Where should you go on a first date? Maybe to the mall or to the lake. Oh wait, I'll wait. I took her to a coffee shop. Hop in the Discord. Hop in the Discord. Where should you go on a first date? Maybe to the mall or to the lake. Oh wait, I took her to a coffee shop. Hop in the Discord. Hop in the Discord. Dan doesn't BM here, gives advice for free. Okay, maybe some BM and says, what do you mean? Hop in the Discord. Hop in the Discord.
Derek, you piece. Peace, Derek, you piece.
Let's go.
Thanks for the 12 months of suffercore.
Spot.
Worth every step.
Spy Sipey. Thank you for the 12 months. What were we doing 1 year ago? You peace, Derek, you peace. Can't say Melania. Elden Ring DLC? Alright, Ding's in. Hold on. Dingo, what's going on? Oh, hold on. Dingo, what's going on?
What's going on, Dan? Not much.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, working from home.
What do you do for work?
Software sales, Dan.
My man, software as a service?
Of course.
You sell CRMs?
No, I work with one.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling in. I just bringing you in because would you share with me what you shared in chat about telling a buddy?
Yeah, so I got a buddy that I go golfing with every week.
Okay.
And we got talking about TV, and
Yeah.
he's like, I love Dan Giesling from Big Brother. I'm like, no way, Dan Giesling? I watch him every day on Twitch. He's a normie, so he doesn't know what Twitch is.
Okay.
But so I pulled up the Always On channel.
Okay.
And he's not really a gamer, so he kind of hit me with the cringe.
What
He's like, okay, that's cool, all right, and kind of brushed it off.
What do you mean the
It's a little
cringe? Like, what do you mean the cringe?
I think he didn't know. I don't think he knew that side of you.
You got his phone number?
I do.
Can you DM it to me and I'll call him on a private line?
He's at work right now. Let me text him.
Don't text him, because it's the element of surprise that'll get him. Like if you can't give him a heads up, man. It's shock and awe.
You know what? All right, I'll do it.
I won't dox him or anything. You'll send it to me though? Okay. Dingo, but before you do that, I just want to say thank you for grassroots marketing the stream. I really appreciate that, man. You're gonna get
I'm out there. I'm working.
48-hour VIP minimum.
You're the man.
All right. Yeah. DM me his phone number. I'll call him right now. All right. See you, bud. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Wait. What's his? Can you tell me his first name? DM me his first name. DM me his first name.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Just waiting on the DM. Camera swap, shoulders here and pointed at the wall here. Okay. Camera swap, pointed at the wall, or like this. Prop bet, will this guy answer? Oh, we already have another prop bet.
Let's go.
This is the quality content you can't find anywhere else, folks.
Send a message to Dingo so he can message me. There it is. All right. Got it. Okay, I got it. Also an NL pipeline watcher. All right, let me...
Half a year already. Ming. Lee.
Yo, Chunal, thank you for the 6 months. I feel like you've been around a lot longer than 6 months. All right, so I'm going to call this guy who made cringe face.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Aaron, what's going on? It's Dan Giesling. Hey, I know you were golfing with your buddy yesterday or earlier this week, and you said, hey, you enjoyed watching me on Big Brother, The Traders. And then he told you to come check out twitch.tv/Dan Giesling, and you hit him with a cringe face. So before you cringe something, I'd like to personally invite you to my next stream, which will be Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So right after your first sales call, go to twitch.tv/Dan Giesling. Say hello, I know who you are, and give me a chance. You sell software on a day-to-day basis. Let me get a chance to sell you on the show. Have a great one, bud. Can you imagine getting a voicemail like this? What do you mean? What do you mean? Derek, you piece. Is this the way we want to face? We're going golfing tomorrow morning. All right. I don't think that guy sells software. Are we getting backseated? Are we getting backseated?
Don't you know nobody likes backseat drivers?
Oversharing in Twitch chat to Dan calling your friend's pipeline. All right.
See you Monday. I know who you are, Dango.
Captain, thanks for the 2 years, man. Arbar, do we want to face this way or this way? People, Jeezy. Ming to the nub first, okay. A normie friend of a chatter who likes Dan but not video games. Eric's Biggie. Do we go up with right or Ming Lee slide and then up with left? He's like 50 years old. How old are you, Dingo? $34. What are you hanging around with an oldie for? I'm just joking. I watch you, not much different. +2. +2. What angle do we want here? Yo, is Cedar Hammer in chat? What's the average age of chat? Great question. Chat, type your age in chat. I'll start it out. What's the average age? We're about to find out. Awful Tie, this is great tech, man. I love the bars, man. This is good bar tech. The average pops up, right, in a second. Look how good those bars are real time, man. Average is what, 32? 29.7. Average is 32.5. What's top mean? Not leaning. I'm not leaning.
Oh, foop. Again.